Are we in danger of arriving at a time of such enormous fragmentation and divisiveness that it almost makes it impossible to establish systems of governance and consensus even?
Well, the alternative to unity is conflict. Now, unity can become so tight that it turns into tyranny, and obviously that's not acceptable. But the problem with the continual emphasis on diversity that we hear is that it isn't accompanied by the obvious fact that if people aren't united by a vision, let's say, which is how you unite people properly, then they're divided, and divided people can't cooperate or compete peacefully, and their interests run afoul of one another. Now, what's happening on the unity front, as far as I can tell, is that there is a clamor for unity, particularly on the side of the people who are fear-mongering with the apocalypse, and they're trying to compel a unity with terror. And to me, that's a hallmark of tyranny. I think tyrants always use fear to compel unity. What you need to do instead is to provide a unifying vision that people can adopt voluntarily. You know, and you said when you posed that question that I'm a divisive figure, but I actually don't think that's true, Russell. Like, I'm a divisive figure online, but it doesn't seem to be the case in the actual world, because all the interactions I have with people in my actual life in public they're uniformly highly positive. And so I don't think the online world is a very accurate simulacrum of the real world. In fact, I think it's dangerously demented in many ways, and it's giving us a false sense of reality. You know, it's a new sensory system, right? The whole net and our new means of communication. It's a whole new sensory and social system. And there's no reason to assume that it's actually providing a valid representation of the actual world, especially because it also seems to be highly gameable by narcissists and psychopaths. And that's not good. That's not good.